Hey guys, this is Robert with Malaya Law. We have helped entrepreneurs just like you start their businesses without dealing with complicated legal forms. We are also the #1 highest rated business law firm for entrepreneurs with more than 1,400 5-star Google reviews. Today we are going to talk about what you need to have before opening your LLC's business bank account. I am sure you are wondering if you can just operate your LLC without a designated business bank account in the LLC's name. The answer is no. You should absolutely not operate your LLC without a designated business bank account in the LLC name. The reason for this is because you risk losing the personal asset protection that the LLC provides to you. The legal term is called piercing the corporate veil, and by not keeping personal finances separate from your business finances, you risk piercing the veil of protection. The main reason you formed an LLC is for personal liability protection. So don't take the chance and risk losing this protection by not having a separate bank account for your business. Basically, by not having a separate bank account, you risk mixing your personal funds and assets with your business, and this is called commingling and can pierce the protection that the LLC provides, and you can be held personally responsible and liable for the LLC's debts and obligations. Overall, all money coming into the business should go into the business bank account rather than your personal bank account, and all expenses associated with the business should come out of the business bank account rather than your personal bank account. Also, aside from the fact that you should have a separate bank account for personal liability and protection reasons, you should also have a bank account in the LLC's name to help you stay organized. This will make it much easier for you when tax time comes, and if you have an accountant, then he or she will be very happy that you stayed organized and kept income and expenses separate from your personal affairs. So now that you understand the importance of having a separate bank account for your LLC or corporation, let's move on to what you need to have in order to get this business bank account in the LLC's name. It might surprise you that opening a business bank account in the business's name is not too difficult in the US if you are able to be at the bank in person. Unlike many other countries, there is no interview process or minimum amount of money required to open most bank accounts for your business. However, keep in mind that it is important to fund your business with sufficient capital to run the business. Otherwise, you risk piercing the corporate veil again, but we'll discuss that in a separate video. So anyway, when you open a business bank account, you will need to head to the bank with the following documents. First, you must have the Articles of Organization, which is also known as the Certificate of Formation or Certificate of Organization. This is the document provided to you by your state of incorporation when the business is officially registered. It is essentially proof that the business has processed your application and states that you are a registered business owner. The next thing that is absolutely necessary is the Employer Identification Number, also known as an EIN number. This is essentially a tax number for your business that is issued by the IRS. All banks will ask you for this number, the EIN number, before opening up your account. If you need help obtaining this number, schedule a meeting with us and we can help you obtain it, regardless of whether you have a social security number or not. The next thing you must bring to the bank is a form of identification. Many banks will ask that you bring more than one form of identification, such as a driver's license or passport, as well as a credit card, voter's registration, or utility bill in your name. The last thing that you might need to bring to the bank is the operating agreement. An operating agreement is essentially the rules that you created for your business. Our business package include a custom operating agreement, so if you are overwhelmed with the aspect of the LLC registration process, reach out to us today and we can hop on a phone call to discuss your needs. But yeah, so not all banks will ask for you to provide them with the operating agreement. However, some will, so it is important to bring it with you, just to be on the safe side. So to recap, it is very important to have a business bank account. Otherwise, you risk piercing the corporate veil and you lose your personal liability protection that an LLC provides. You must bring your Articles of Organization that the state has provided to you, proving that your business entity is officially registered. You must provide the bank with your EIN number, which is essentially the tax number for your business that is issued by the IRS. And lastly, you should bring in the operating agreement just in case your bank does in fact require it. So overall, it is not very difficult to open up the bank account in the business's name, and the requirements really are not too burdensome. Just make sure that you're prepared and come to the bank with everything ready to go so that you don't waste any time. So if you're an entrepreneur looking to open a business bank account and need help, then click the link below to schedule a free consultation with us. During our call, we will be able to discuss all of these requirements and get all of the documents for you so that you are prepared and ready to go when you walk into the bank to get your business bank account opened. At this law firm, we hold your hand throughout the process and ensure that you get the specialized attention that your business needs. So go ahead and click the link below. See you guys in the next video, and if you have any questions, just post them below and me and my team will get to them as soon as possible.